We're almost done.
Oh, well, it all smells wonderful.
Oh, not long now.
How are you holding up, Linda?
Fine, surprisingly fine, actually. I thought not drinking as well as not eating would be the biggest challenge. I have to admit, I almost took a sip of water twice today.
You and me both.
Poor Robert caught me just before the glass touched my lips.
Where is he?
Oh, he had some errands to run, and then he has an emergency parish council meeting this evening.
Oh, so he won't be here for iftari?
I'm afraid not, but he'll join in as soon as he's back.
Well, that's one person less. Mum, we're cooking way too much.
It does look like a wonderful spread. I fear my eyes are bigger than my stomach.
Oh, don't worry. What doesn't get eaten today will save us time tomorrow.
Ah, good thinking.
Oh, she's missing our dad. She's making all his favourite stuff.
Hardly. Look, if Linda is going out of her way to fast with us today, then I want her to have the best iftari I can rustle up.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Asra. But I assure you I'm happy to do whatever's the norm in the Malik household.
Oh, this is the norm, honestly. I just hope you like it.
Oh, I love it, I'm sure. Khalil and I were planning on walking Monty before the fast breaks, if we have enough time.
Yeah, sure. As long as you're back within the hour, you'll be fine.
And you're sure you don't need any help?
Escape while you can, I say.
Yeah, Linda, honestly, you and Robert have let us take over your whole kitchen for the afternoon.
Well, it's our pleasure, really. Besides, you are our only guests for another week.
You've done more than enough.
Yeah, Linda. I mean, I would not be fasting unless I had to. I'm sorry, God.
Well, I feel any opportunity to expand the human experience develops character, deepens our understanding of our fellow travellers upon this earth.
Yes, beautifully said.
So, I'll see you shortly.
See ya. Oh, Inga's definitely messing with her mind.
Oh, I think it's sweet she's fasting with us. She can bow out any time, no harm, no foul. Now, the snacks are done.
Oh, poor Dad. We're missing your pakora.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be getting the best of the best, wherever he is.
Lucky.
And I've not let this job interview thing go. We'll have that argument properly when we've both eaten.
Suits me.
And what's happening on Tuesday? This pancake eating competition.
Oh, Mum.
I don't understand how an eating competition squares with the whole ethos of Ramzan.
Because they really need help to get people back into the tea room. Chelsea's my friend. I don't want her to lose her job.
Oh, so your love of pancakes has got nothing to do with it?
Mum, they're our neighbours. And neighbours count a lot in Islam.
That's very true.
Literally, no one was up for it except me and Brad. And Natasha changed the timing to later so I could compete after fast ends.
Well, that's not the point.
And anyway, what's the difference between me having a load of pancakes and you cooking up all of this?
Really?
There's easily enough food for 10 people here.
More like 6, I'd say.
Well, there's only 5 of us. 4 if Robert's not back in time.
Well, you never know.
What?
Okay, look, I get that you're trying to help your friends, but with everything that's been going on in the world, is an eating competition really appropriate?
Well, if I can't do it, then you can go and tell Natasha.
Me?
I'm not disappointing her after she changed the timings just for me.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'd give in. Like, fine.
Really?
Yes. Do the competition. It's between you and Allah.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, get off.
Oh, thanks for waiting while I nipped into the bald, Khalil.
It's okay, no problem. Monty saw a squirrel and got really excited, but I managed to keep hold of the lead.
Good.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I needed to ask Tracy about access to the cricket pavilion. There's supposed to be 3 keys, one for the chair, and that's me, the captain and the groundsman. However, I could only locate 2.
That's not good.
No, well, luckily she had the 3rd, so the mystery and the missing key was solved, just as Fallon brought out her salted caramel and pistachio brownies. Oh, how delicious they looked. I can never normally finish a whole one. Robert and I share, but today I felt I could have managed.
Hey, mind over matter, Linda. You've got to keep strong. We just need to stop thinking about food, you know?
Yes, good thought, Khalil. Not too far, Monty.
Yalla, make it easy for them, especially the children. Yalla, let it end soon for everyone. Let the entire Ummah celebrate Eid in peace. Ameen.
Amen.
Linda, kids, if you want to add anything or just pray for something privately, this is the time. Allah is listening out, especially for the prayers of
Those who have fasted all day.
Yes.
Do we wait for the actual time on the Ramadan calendar you got from the mosque?
Yeah, either that or Mum's phone goes off at sunset.
Your scarves are so beautiful.
Thanks. We got these with Dad when we went to see him in the summer. They're hand embroidered.
Just stunning.
Yes!
All right, water and dates, and then we can get the rest of the food on the table. Bismillah, Linda, please.
Oh, thank you. Are these words another prayer?
They're the words we say in Arabic before breaking fast.
Oh, they sounded beautiful. What does the phrase mean?
Oh, it means...
Actually, Khalil, why don't you translate? I want to know if your online Islamic classes are working.
Okay. No sweat. It means, oh Allah, I fasted for you, and I believe in you, and put my trust in you, and I...
And I break fast with your sustenance.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay. Well, let's get the food on the table so everyone can have something. Oh, don't worry, Linda, I'll go.
Well, who on earth could that be? I'm not expecting anyone. Unless Robert has forgotten his keys.
Akram, you made it!
It's Dad!
Zainab, come here.
You're here.
Where else would I be? Khalil. I've been waiting so long to see you all.
It's Dad, Linda.
Oh, how lovely.
Okay, come on, Khalil, come on, let him go.
Sorry. Come on, let's all eat. So, Mum, you've known Bubba was coming home for days and didn't let on.
No way.
Very well played, Azra, I must say. I didn't suspect a thing.
So sneaky.
Well, I wasn't going to just tell you and spoil the fun.
I was sure you'd give.
No chance. I'm actually very good with surprises. I think it's the doctor-patient confidentiality thing. It's good practice.
Yeah, but we're your kids.
The look on your faces, though.
You know, I've eaten so much and I'm still looking at the sticky pudding.
Gulab jamun.
They are rather delicious.
Please, Linda, have another.
No, I couldn't. They're deceptively small and very sweet. I'd love the recipe, Azra.
Shop bought, I'm afraid, Linda.
You better off asking Dad.
Don't tease. Your mum made the perfect meal.
Here, here.
It really was delicious, Mum.
Thank you. Well, your brother's right. Dad's better in the kitchen.
I meant to ask about namaz. Where can we pray?
Well, today you'll have to pray here because it's so late and you're tired.
But
But tomorrow you can check out the mosque in Felpersham.
Yeah, Dad, take a load off.
Yeah, please.
okay. But if I'm not praying Tarawih tonight, then maybe we could go and see the house.
Oh, Akram, you just got here.
Yes, and I want to have a proper look at the place.
Ooh, don't hold your breath.
No, actually do. It stinks.
Well, it's depressing seeing it like this.
I'm glad I came, though. And not all houses on the estate were affected.
No, the workmen said they're making good...
Hey, come here.
Oi.
How long since I held you like this?
Too long.
I'm sorry, Azra.
You've got no need to apologise. I know how hard it's been for you.
Maybe just a few more minutes?
It's not the most romantic spot.
Normally I can't compromise on most things, but that smell... oh. Shall we go? What?
Oh, this is going to take ages to sort, isn't it? Before we can get back in.
Probably. Although, we do have another option.
Do we?
You know we do.
All right, Brad.
Oh, come in. Why don't you, Jazzer? Don't need to knock or anything.
Cheers, mate. How do I look? How do I look?
Maybe some context before I answer.
You know your mum's taking me out to Milo's tomorrow night with Neil and Susan?
No.
Aye. They're using the money they won on the panto bet to treat us. Except I need to look the part, if you know what I mean.
Look the part?
Oh, come on, Brad. It's no rocket science. It's Milo's. It's got a Michelin star.
Lucky you.
But do I look like I'm ready for the Michelin star experience?
Yeah.
What's the point? She'll never like anything I go for.
Maybe a jacket or blazer's a better bet than a jumper, Jazz.
You reckon?
Don't get me wrong, I spend most of my time counting pennies at the student union, so I'm not your best bet for posh restaurant advice, but I reckon jacket, not jumper.
Chelsea's at work still, so she can't help me.
Well, what's Uncle Neil wearing?
How am I supposed to know?
Can't you ask him?
No, that'll make me look like right numpty.
Really? It's only Uncle Neil.
Hey, if I buy you a burger and chips, do you fancy coming to Borchester High Street with me?
I'd love to, Jazz, but I'm meeting up with the Film Society and I've got to get this reading done for my assignment before I go.
Why don't you just go with your mum tomorrow instead of me? Save her the disappointment.
I wish I could. Except I'll be finishing my assignment and then heading to the tea room for Ambridge's first, drumroll please, pancake eating competition.
You what?
Yeah. Me and Zainab going head to head. Emma flipping freshly made pancakes with the most delicious toppings. Eat as much as you can.
And your competition's that wee Zainab?
Yeah.
What a surprise.
1 month of free breakfast, so long as you're there before 11 o'clock.
A month? Huh. I could eat you and Zainab under the table any time. I reckon I could win this.
Except you've got that date with a Michelin star.
I'm going to phone your ma. I'm sure she could move the dates around.
Good luck with that.
Oh, I'm sorry to see it's still quiet.
Yeah, we reduced the prices on the cakes again after 3 o'clock, but if no one's here to see it, don't make any difference.
Is Natasha here?
No, she's gone to pick up the twins. She said to start getting ready to close early again if it didn't pick up.
This place is really getting her down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like her, is it? She's banking on tomorrow getting some more people in, reminding them why they used to like coming.
The pancake eating competition?
Yeah.
Who's competing?
Still just Brad and Zainab at the minute.
Well, if you need me, I can help with making the pancakes.
Oh, thanks, Pat. That would be good, because Natasha will be busy refereeing.
OK, count me in.
Hey, did you manage to get that petition together?
I did, yes, but it's hard work getting people to sign up.
Really?
Yep. Either they weren't affected, so they don't seem to care, or they're still trying to cope with the damage, so they don't have the time.
You're kidding.
It's so frustrating.
I've emailed Sarah Byron, you know, the MP.
Oh, yeah.
I've made an appointment to see her at her surgery.
Oh, thanks, Emma. Just wish we could find a way to get more people on board. I mean, if they took the time to really understand what's happened and why, and how many times it's happened this year alone, I'm sure they'd be as angry as we are.
Any luck with the newspapers?
Maybe aiming for the Nationals was too much. I approached 2. One sent an automatic response and never followed up. The other one I miraculously got through to a human being who said they don't think it's new news. Happens all the time, all over the country. They need a reason to cover this incident in particular, and apparently we don't have one.
Fine, then we'll go local. Borchester Echo?
And the Westbury Courier, perhaps?
Yeah. People round here will have to care. Maybe we need to give them a bit of a scare. Let them know it could be them next time.
I could have got a taxi back from work.
Why? I took your car, so it makes sense I pick you up.
You really need to rest a little, Akram.
I'll rest when I'm dead, as they say.
How's your Rosa going?
Fine. The fasts aren't even that long this year.
Oh, how was the mosque?
Bit far.
Yeah,
But nice. Small, of course, but nice people.
great.
I think Adil may have mentioned it once.
Is he okay, Akram?
Yes. He's in his element at the farm. Always has been.
I know, but my little brother is running away. He's always running away.
He's deciding what to do next, and the only one who can decide is Adil.
So I should keep my nose out?
No. But yes. And I should be thinking about printing some flyers, plumbing services. I need to check the bike to make sure she's in good nick.
Surely you're going to get a van for work.
Yes, but what about for pleasure?
What does that word mean again?
Oh, Azra. I should take you for a spin, remind you what it means.
Well, on your motorbike, hardly. I used to be clinging on for dear life.
You loved it.
It messed with my hair. Remember those wild days destroying the ozone with a ton of hairspray?
How can I forget?
I'd get on looking like Christine Cagney and get off looking like John Bon Jovi before his makeover.
Happy days. I think it was the bike that made you say yes to my proposal.
You were always on it, as soon as you were old enough.
Before we even knew we'd end up together.
And for the record, it was your jawline that did it, not the bike. Bit saggy now, though.
Acha! So the kids should be there when we get back?
Yeah, and please have a word with Zainab. She's got a job interview coming up and...
John, I know you're disappointed she didn't go to university this year, but you know what she's like. Everything happens in her own time. No one can push her. She's getting used to living in a new place too. Maybe she's missing Solihull.
I don't think that's it.
Once she realises what a slog it can be in the workplace, she'll reconsider. Trust me. In the meantime, it's good for her to get some work.
But she's got an interview for a job in a pub.
What?
Jazz, are you still here?
What else would I be? What are you all dressed up for?
Well, I told you. Me and some friends have joined the Film Society.
Shame that jacket you're wearing wouldn't fit me.
10 years ago, maybe. Anyway, I was thinking more dinner jacket, not bomber jacket.
Looks good though. You're looking good. Is there some lassie you should be telling me about?
No. Did you get through to Mum?
Aye.
And?
She wasn't having any. How dare I try and move her on a special date she's arranged just to get some free pancakes? Yada yada.
Well, she's got a point.
Oh, don't you start. It's not just about free pancakes, is it? It's free breakfast. Weeks yet. They must be desperate at the tea room, eh?
Natasha looks like she's about to lose it whenever I've been in. And all of them are tired of the cleaning and trying to make the place smell nice.
Chelsea's said often enough. Go on, away with you.
Oh, come on, Jazzer. It's meant to be a great restaurant. There's not many people whose other half treats them to something like that.
I suppose.
So, when I'm standing with my trophy held high...
Here it comes.
And belly full of the finest pancakes, a whole month's free brekkie in the palm of my hand.
You should win. Zainab's a tiny wee thing. Be easy.
Looks can be deceiving. And she's fasting, so she'll be well up for filling a gap with pancakes.
You're right. You need a strategy.
Oh, don't worry, Jazz. After I get back tonight, I'm not eating anything until the contest tomorrow evening.
I could see that happening.
Well, what does that mean?
You practically eat 24/7. You're like a wee moose nibbling away. There's no way you'll manage nothing till tomorrow night.
Oh, I will. I've got to get my assignment in tomorrow, so I'm going to get my head down, get it sent, and then emerge victorious.
We'll see about that.
Jealous much?
Cheeky. Go on, have fun.
Later.
You done?
Uh-huh. Oh, I really needed that shower to wake me up.
So, the agents have said the new flooring can't go down tomorrow because it's not dried out completely. Might be delayed till next week.
Can't they get some more dehumidifiers in?
Yeah, I've just messaged them suggesting that.
I can go and turn the heating up. I got a text today from Imran. He heard I was back.
Oh, that's nice. How is he?
Good. Actually, he wanted us all to go over to theirs for iftari.
Oh, what, tonight?
Yes. We could pick Zainab up on the way to Solihull.
We've got loads of leftovers. I mean, you know what it's like at Imran's. We'll be there all night.
Linda and Robert can have the leftovers if they like, or we can all have them tomorrow. Come on. It'll be nice to see our old neighbours. The kids will love it too.
Yeah, I'm just a bit tired after work and fasting.
Which is why I am driving. Someone else is cooking.
The kids do really love it at Imran's.
So?
Is this about what you said last night?
What?
Going back to Solihull.
Okay. Cards on the table.
Please.
The house on that Beechwood estate is nice enough. Good garden. Nice neighbours by the looks of it. But the agents are dragging their feet. And I can tell Khalil doesn't want to go back to Boo Palace.
Oh, he's not still calling it that.
He is.
Oh.
And what with Zainab thinking of working in a pub?
Yeah, there is that.
Just thinking practically, Solihull is still an alternative. But tonight isn't about any big decisions. Just enjoying being together again.
It's lovely to have you back.
It's lovely to be back. I think Khalil's still out walking, Monty.
Yeah. Yeah, he loves walking that dog after school. Whereas he doesn't love school.
No surprise.
And he's careful about who he opens up to. But he loves the outdoors. He likes going to Henry's farm. Yeah, Henry's our neighbour's boy. Well, you'll meet them all soon enough.
Ah, yes.
And you've seen how he's taken to Linda and Robert.
And their dog.
Yeah.
So, is this you saying we should stay?
I think we were just settling in. And then the whole sewage thing happened. But once you see Ambridge, without all these stresses, well, you might like it. You're a country boy at heart, Akram. Not like me.
Chalo, let's see.
Emma, this is great.
Oh, well, it's just a social media page, really. It's not too complicated, but it does get the message out there. And I can put a link to the online petition on here and links to the Borsetshire Clean Water Action Group too.
It's great that you've used the photos of the farm immediately after the deluge and during the clean-up.
Yeah. If we can direct people here, I'm sure the images and the information will strike a chord.
Oh, we had a reply from the Echo.
Oh, no, that was just a holding email and out of office. Trouble is, the local paper hardly has any staff these days. I'll keep chasing them.
Sometimes it feels like the entire system needs an overhaul. Like none of the dots are joined up anymore. No one's listening to anyone else. Everyone's an individual in their own silo, trying to make ends meet.
I know. Most people don't care. Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's from Radio Borsetshire.
Oh, Pat, they want us to come in for an interview.
Excellent.
Yeah. On Thursday, this Thursday, at 1:30. That's the lunchtime show. Loads of people will listen to that.
How did they know about us?
Well, Mum had her show on there. She said she'd make a few calls and ask a few people. It must have worked. I know it's not national radio, but still.
Emma, it's fantastic. At least we have an opportunity for our voices to be heard.
That's not a bad turnout, given there's still a bit of time before we start.
Yeah, let's hope they stick around. I must say, there's not too many regulars. Brad, are you sure I can't get you anything?
Nah, saving myself.
It's just that you look a bit...
Oh, I was working on my assignment till late. Only just uploaded it before I came. Bit knackered, that's all.
Oh, okay, good.
Hi!
Oh, at last, Zainab. I thought you might be a no-show.
Sorry, Dad couldn't find the car keys.
Oh yeah, your dad's back from Pakistan, Chelsea said.
He insisted on bringing me. You okay, Brad?
Yeah, why?
Nothing.
It's getting a bit hot in here though, isn't it?
Is it?
Right, you two will be here on the competitors' table. Emma and Pat, when she gets here, will be flipping the pancakes at the back. Oh, there's 3 fillings: lemon, chocolate, maple banana.
Yummy.
You don't have any allergies?
No.
No.
Good, so I'll go over the rules just before we start. You get settled.
You got enough lippy there, Trace?
Oi, don't be like that. I'm making an effort here.
Me and all.
You do look gorgeous in that.
Really?
Yeah, really. Although it'd help if you wore a smile too.
I'm a bit nervous if I'm honest.
Of what?
These places are the type where they expect you to be a certain way, act a certain way, dress a certain way.
Only so everything's nice.
I like to be comfortable when I eat, with proper food.
You said it's not proper.
No, it is proper, but posh food's usually small.
Oh, I don't believe this. You're still thinking about the pancake competition, aren't you?
No.
Jazzer, only you would call me to try and move tonight around so you could eat pancakes.
It was worth a try.
Right, Susan and Neil have already set off. I'll see you in the car. And if I hear you moan about one more thing, you can stay home and I'll go by myself.
So that's why you insisted on driving me over
Zainab,
here.
this is not a joke.
Okay, I know you're going to give me an earful anyway, but I was never going to do it.
Zainab.
Oh, come on, Dad. Mum was going on about me getting a job, so I did. I wasn't actually going to go to the interview. I promised there was nothing else around here.
Nothing you're qualified for?
Really, you as well.
Hey, this is me you're talking to. I don't believe in uni for the sake of it. I mean, look at me. But Ami has a point. Qualifications mean choices.
Right, everyone.
Dad, go and sit down. It's starting.
Good luck, I think.
Welcome to the tea room at Bridge Farm. Thank you for coming tonight.
That all sounded a bit intense.
Oh, don't sweat it. My dad's a pushover, really. You should be more worried about how I'm going to pound you into the ground.
Now, firstly, as you can see, there's a pile of pancakes ready to go on the competitors' table. And pancakes are available for you to buy.
as well, freshly made in the kitchen and at a discount to boot. We'll replenish the pile as the competitors get through them, and the winner gets a free breakfast and a hot drink for a month. Terms and conditions apply. Now, to introduce our competitors. Sitting to the right, the ravenous rampager from Solihull.
Wait, what?
I gave her
Zainab Malik! And sitting to the left, don't let those innocent eyes fool you. It's the chomper-in-chief,
I know.
Seriously?
Brad the Boy Horrible! Okay, guys. One pancake at a time. Once you clear it, you're welcome to grab the next. Any topping that falls off your pancake does not need to be consumed. But if you're caught removing toppings, I'm afraid that's a straight disqualification and your opponent wins. Clear?
Prepare to be humiliated, chomper.
Whatever, Zainab, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Lightweight.
I know you are.
Are you sure you're okay?
And it's an all clear from the kitchen. Thanks, Emma. So, we are ready, steady, and...
Brad?
Is anyone else hot?
Brad? Brad!
Brad! Oh, what happened?
He said he was hot and then he just hit the deck.
We don't have to do anything, just sign the petition. That's what Emma was saying.
You already have?
Yes, like I said about 50 times already.
Aye, I'm only saying you signing's like me signing.
Except if we both do it, then they have more signatures, don't they?
Aye, I didn't think.
No. Emma? Shouldn't you be flipping pancakes? What? Emma, slow down. Brad's what?
That was so embarrassing.
Not gonna lie, kinda was.
Yeah, thanks.
It's the way you slid off the chair and hit the floor.
How lucky I had my supportive friend with me.
Sorry.
More water, Brad.
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Malik.
One of the women who works here has called your parents, I think.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
They're on their way. How are you feeling?
Good, yeah, honest. It's just got a bit too warm in here and I was up late last night and skipped breakfast.
Or you took one look at the ravenous rampager from Solihull and thought better of it.
Ignore her.
Hardly.
How's he doing?
Good, I'm good. Thanks. Sorry.
Personally, I still think he looks a little
Oh, yeah.
What?
off. You look a little off still. Sorry.
But I'm fine. I'm sorry for any trouble, but
Oh, no, don't be daft. Only, I don't suppose you'll feel up for it maybe, after a break?
Sure.
Is that a good idea?
Are you still feeling lightheaded?
No, honest. And I probably could do it in a few minutes, although it'll be embarrassing getting back up there.
You've got nothing to be embarrassed about, Brad.
Exactly. I mean, I'll be reminding you of this pretty much forever.
She means it, I'm afraid.
But if you're not up to it, you don't have to, does he?
No, of course not, if he's not up to it. Zainab, would you be up for competing if I can find another opponent?
I'm not sure. Who would it be?
At this moment in time, I have no idea.
Oh, sorry, Natasha. I so wanted to help.
I'm sorry too.
No, don't be. You're right. You're both right. Well, we tried, didn't we? Oh, look, Akram, Zainab, please, you've been fasting too, so help yourself to as many pancakes as you like on us.
I'd volunteer myself, only it wouldn't be much of a competition. I can only take so much sugar.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, please go eat. I'll stay with Brad.
It's not over yet, Natasha. Look, the people are sticking around.
I suppose.
You've got them all here and a load of pancakes on the go.
Thanks, Zainab. Don't forget to take some home for the family. Please.
We'll think of something else to get the people back. Honest. Brad, you sure you're okay?
Much better. Thanks, Zainab.
All right, then. I'll see you, Chomper.
Zainab, do not turn that into a thing.
But it's so hard to resist. And it suits you, you know. See ya.
Nice to meet you, Brad.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Malik.
Brad? Brad?
Mum, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Tracy, Jazza, sorry to give you a scare.
How many did you get done you to pass out?
No, Brad fainted before we'd even started.
What?
It was very hot, see?
I told you to eat something. You have never, ever gone with